Hello, my name is Georgiana. Welcome to my channel, and I will be so happy if you click that subscribe button and the notification bell that will be activated, and therefore YouTube will let you know each time I post a new video. And if you're gonna like this video, you're gonna think it's useful, please don't forget to click the like button as well, so I know you liked it and I know I create more content like this. And what else? Leave me a comment down below. I would love to speak to you and let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've been having an eye infection or some sort of situation on your lips because lip glosses that were unsealed or lip liners that were unsealed, you know, or foundation or anything unsealed on the market. It's just, this year has been in such a way. Anyway, in this video I'm going to show you how I do my makeup, even though I do have an eye infection at this eye because I bought a lip eyeliner. I bought an eyeliner. I have actually 3 that I had to chuck in the bin because they were unsealed, and I didn't realize at the time of buying them. If maybe you just clicked because you were curious to see what the heck am I going to do in this video, and it's like, you know, not showing too much anyway because I'm not gonna put any eye makeup on. But I feel put together and I evened out my skin tone because I do have redness in my skin, and this is what I wanted to correct and make myself feel cute and pretty, even though I can't put any eye makeup because that would be stupid of me because I'm putting cream in my eyes for like 4 days now and I have another day to go. But yeah, this is what I'm going to do in this video, and I hope you like it. If you do, please like the video. Let's start. So for the past 2 weeks I had an eye infection, and this is the eye affected, and I'm now on antibiotic. I'm putting cream into this eye. So hopefully it's gonna just go away, because at first when I started the treatment, it was last week and I didn't take it seriously. I didn't apply how I should have done, and then I kind of let it go because I thought, oh, my eye is getting better. And the next morning after I thought that, I woke up with a sticky eye, worse than when it started. So now I'm again on the treatment, and hopefully it's just gonna go away. I couldn't apply eye makeup in my last 2 videos, and this is the reason why. And that's because some products in stores right now are not sealed because of the lack of testers for makeup, because of the pandemic, and because people cannot test makeup because of the lack of testers out there. You can't put your fingers into anything, nothing is there available, and I completely understand why. But now the makeup, some makeup in some stores, they are not completely sealed, and this is what happened to me. I just wasn't completely aware. I wasn't being careful when I picked the eyeliners that I picked, and that's how I got the eye infection. Doesn't matter what brand, doesn't matter what eyeliner, it's just that I picked some eyeliners and I've used them, and after 2 days the infection happened and I realized, oh, actually these weren't sealed. And yeah, I can be quite daft sometimes, even though I believe I'm quite clever, but I'm not in some circumstances apparently. And so be aware that because of that, you can just get an infection even with lip glosses. Make sure that anything you buy is sealed, because most things I notice they're not at the moment. So that being said, sorry for how I look at the moment. I'm quite shiny because I've applied a face cream. It's a number 7. I'm gonna put it here on the screen because I have it upstairs and I don't want to go now. But it's a number 7 SPF cream that has a tint of color in it, and I noticed that it's just quite shiny like that after I apply it. I don't necessarily like that very much, to be honest, but it's an SPF cream. I'm gonna use it until the end and get my money's worth, you know, because I can't chuck it in the bin just because it's a bit shiny. But I'm gonna fix all of that. It looks quite alright. I'm looking in the camera here because I have no other mirror around me. I just have a mirror here, which I'm going to probably hold and use when I do my makeup. I didn't think things through because my husband's here and he's working in the house as well, so I had to find a little corner to film this video because I really wanted to show you in case you're in the same situation and you kind of want to look pretty even though you have an eye infection and you cannot wear eye makeup. With my eyes, they're quite small and I feel like I have no eyes when I have no eye makeup, so it's a really must for me, makeup on the eyes, but now I cannot. So let me show you what I do to make myself look prettier and feel good, you know, still. So first I have this face cream that I set on my face, an SPF, even though I see no sunshine, no sun. It's very dark and gloomy here in Scotland today, but it's November, what can I expect? I actually like it because it's just relaxing. So SPF on the face, and I'm gonna show you what I do next. First I'm gonna apply some lip balm. That's just for me because when I'm gonna reach the end of this video and I apply a nice color on my lips, because the only thing I can do to my face and I can't do any eye makeup, then my lips are gonna be really hydrated, so it's gonna look a bit better when I have the lipstick or lip gloss, whatever I choose at the end, you know? Prep lips. Okay? And if you're interested, this is a nice lip balm that I have here. You do have to put your fingers in it though, so I don't know if you're gonna like that part. But this is Honey Trap from Lush. I always put my fingers clean in this anyway, because I wash my hands before I put my makeup on, so I'm quite clean. Quite clean? Quite clean. Okay, so these two products have been my saviors, to be honest with you, whilst I had this eye infection. I'm talking about Veil's products. This is for covering redness, which I do have in my face, in my cheeks especially. And this is something, a box from something else, but it's still Veil's inside. This is for covering under eye circles. And I moved it in here because the box from this cracked at some point and I needed to move it. But the redness coverer is in shade 12. And it looks like that. It has a bit of fluff inside, sorry for that. I dipped my brush and I don't know why it's so much fluff. It has like a tinge of yellowness and green kind of idea to it, so it cancels redness. It's really nice. I love this little thing. I do clean it sometimes. I take the thin layer from above because of the fluff that gathers there. I don't know why. Yeah. And this one covers the dark circles, the gray, the bluish kind of tint under the eyes. And it has quite a orangey, pink, orangey I would say, tint to it. You see? And this is in the shade 3. I remember this because one is 12, which is this one, the redness one, and this is 3. And as I said, I moved it in this box because the box from this, which was completely the same, only said 3 on it. Shattered a bit. I have them for a while and I have a video on these. I'm gonna link it here and underneath the description of this video, just so you can see how I cover my redness using this product. But I'm gonna see in this video as well. I'm not selling it very well, the other video, am I not? Just don't look like the other video, you know, it's gonna be the same thing. And I use just a brush. This is a Clinique brush. I don't know if you can still find it. I bought this in TK Maxx a few years back, about 5 years back or more. And just a fluffy, kind of small brush that gets in here. And that's how I start doing my makeup for covering the redness. I won't use any foundation. I'll only use these products, just target the redness and the dark circles, and that's about it. I'm gonna take the shine away and that's about it. Oh my god, you see this shiny thing at the eye here? It's that cream that kind of melted and it's just falling under the eye. So let me get a tissue for that and remove the excess, because I told you I have cream in my eye for the infection. So I'm putting a thin layer of this. It's like a foundation basically, only I'm targeting the red patches, can I call them patches? The redness, and I'm just spreading it a bit like that to all over, tapping it. And the most is here on this area because that's where I have some broken capillaries, and I'm just gonna tap it like that and kind of distribute it. Take a bit more, and I have here broken capillary there, and so it's red there, a bit red here for some reason, and just creating the thin layer by tapping all over gently. Because if you have redness in your skin as well and you happen to have sensitive skin, then it's good to be gentle with your skin. Around the nose, just a little bit. I don't suffer with a lot of redness around the nose. The redness for me is in the cheeks, but I still want to kind of get it in there too. My skin is so shiny. Oh, I nearly took from the bronzer because I have the mirror on from the bronzer to help me out here. Just a bit on the forehead, tapping here, just in the middle. I get a bit of redness. I won't insist a lot. I'm just gonna target the red patches. I've washed my hair, and that's why I have this on my hair. Didn't yet dry it. And I thought, you know what, I'm still gonna do that anyway, so why not film it for you to see what I did this last couple of weeks whilst I have this eye infection. That's done, and I think that makes a tremendous difference for me because it evened out my skin tone a bit, quite a lot actually, because of this redness canceller product. This product that cancels redness. So if you suffer with redness in your cheeks, then this product is very, very good. You only need a thin layer though, because it's very thick and it will last you forever, even though it's so small. The product itself, it's a really thick cream, really dense, you know, so that will go a long time for you, trust me. Then I'm gonna take a different brush. This is a MAC 132 brush. It's a stippling flat brush. Doesn't matter what brush, just a soft flat brush, a brush that you're comfortable with to just put underneath your eye area just a bit if you suffer with dark circles or that tingy blue grayish here, which I kind of have a bit, not massively. My biggest problem is redness, but I will cancel that under the eye as well because it makes such a big difference. And I only take a little bit. I can barely put my brush in there. I mean, I barely touch the product when I pick it up. That's how thick this cream is. And I kind of take the excess. You only need a little bit and just target exactly there. And I actually have a lot, even though I took a little. This goes a long way, so I'm gonna just tap gently and softly there, and I'm bringing it here as well, just a little bit, because this is like the natural shadow that the eye creates there. But I won't go too close because I have an eye infection. And just a little bit and under the brow like that. And this should cover brown spots as well, pigmentation, this product. So I have one spot here actually. It's a bit better. It used to be darker, but I did some masks that I have for pigmentation. I'm gonna put it here if you want to see, or link it underneath the description of this video. But yeah, it looks much better now. It's faded out a bit more. And of course it helps if you wear SPF all of the time, even though I can see the sun now. I have SPF on my face because it's the ultraviolet rays. Okay, so just pat that there, not too close to the eye because I have an eye infection, because I've been so clever picking something that's not sealed. I've obviously thrown that in the bin, and I was very sorry to do that because I really like that eyeliner and I think I'm gonna get it again, but my heart ached when I had to throw away it in the bin. Yeah, luckily it wasn't an expensive product. It's from Rimmel. It's those eyeliners that you can be worn all over the lid. Do I have one here? Oh yes, I do have one here. I have this one in gray, this one that's called Fashion 014 Fashion, and I really love them. I got them in different colors, purple, green, pink, and I had to throw the pink, the green, and the purple, the pink, the green, yeah, in the bin because I've used them and I didn't know which one gave me it, and obviously I got them all unsealed. But this I have for a while and this is fine. I didn't touch it whilst I have the eye infection, but this is what I'm talking about in other colors that I bought, and they were £6.99 I think. I love them. I love them. I should maybe make a video on them. Let me know if you want to see an eye makeup after I heal, how I use them, because I am gonna replace those eyeliners because I love them so much. But I have this gray one and I have one in orange as well, kind of like a coppery metallic thing. Anyway, sorry for that. Let's continue. After I've put these products on, these two products on top of my SPF, I'm gonna use a powder to take away the shine. And I have here Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish in 1 Fair, and I use that every day until it's gonna finish. I hit pan because I like to get my money's worth, I don't know if that makes me a cheapskate or not, but when I spend money, and this is quite expensive, Charlotte Tilbury, I want to use it. And I use this every single day until it's going to run out. No point buying more when I have. It's about making the most of what you have. And I like to use a brush quite small to just target, not put powder all over. I'm going to set everywhere I've put those two products. Under the eye. I mean, I could have used foundation and concealer because that doesn't interfere with my eyes. But I just want to leave my skin with less makeup and take advantage of this and and these two products just satisfy my desire of looking put together on my face, and therefore I don't see the point of just charging my face with more products on, packing products. I meant charging my face, packing products on. And yeah, I'm just gonna put some powder and just take away the shine. You can see the ring light into my forehead. That's how shiny it was. Oh my lord. And a bit on the nose. I don't like to have a really shiny nose like Rudolph the reindeer. Or is he with the red nose? Does he have shiny nose? I think it says shiny red nose, Rudolph, doesn't he? Doesn't he? He doesn't sing the song. Anyway, on the chin in the middle here, I have some shine going on. This powder is really good. I love it. I mean, that's why I use it every day. I see no point in buying others. I do have some others left, like Laura Mercier, just a bit left, and a banana powder, Revolution, but I didn't like that very much. I know people say, wow, it's so good, but I didn't like it very much, especially under the eyes. I didn't like it much. But this one is really good. Making sure to avoid the eye, the infected eye. Lesson learned. Pay attention now and don't buy unsealed products. And to be honest, I noticed there were a lot of unsealed products, and because of it, I didn't buy a lip gloss that I wanted to buy because all of them, they were unsealed. And that was in Tesco, my local Tesco, and none of them were sealed except one that I bought. I only bought that shade just because it was the only one sealed. And this one here, this Revlon, and it's actually a really nice shade. It's called Kisses Basers, and I can see the number because I have no glasses on, but it's Kisses Basers, and it's a really nice shade. And I only bought the shade because it was the only one sealed. You see, it had here the label and here stretched all around like that. I wanted a different color, but it was unsealed along with all the other ones. Just one was sealed. So yeah, imagine if I would have bought one unsealed, I would have ended up with stuff on my lips too, not only on my eyes. Just be wary of buying products that are unsealed in this period of time during the pandemic, whilst nothing is sealed or not as many products are sealed, which is so dangerous for your eyes, for your lips, just in general for your entire face, because people are desperate to see the shades. I understand why. They might have thought, oh, I'll leave this unsealed for people to see, but it's not right because you get infections. People are desperate to see the shades, as I was saying, and they are opening them and swatching them on their hands, not necessarily putting them on their lips maybe, but who knows, there might be people that do that too, or on the eyes. But even if you swatch it on the hand, as we know, we have to wash our hands so much now, and I mean, we have to be clean on our hands. This is the idea that's been promoted all over TV and radio, and our heads are like this year with this one. Not that I wasn't clean on my hands before the pandemic, but you know what I mean. And people putting products on their, swatching them on their hands, it's enough to get the product infected with microbes, and just, gives you an eye infection. Yeah, I'm gonna use a bronzer to give some color to my face. There were days when I just left myself like that, and that only looks like I have no makeup on. And I mean, it does, I would say it does. It's just someone that doesn't know me and kind of looks at me from not very close and doesn't invade my personal space could maybe see, oh, this girl has no makeup on, and yet she has even skin tone and no redness and stuff, so it actually looks good like that too. You can just remain like that with a bit of lip balm, how I have, looking dewy, looking gooey and fresh. But if you want to take it a bit further and give yourself a bit of color and definition to your cheekbones, or a bit of blush and highlighter, you know, then I'm going to show you what I do. Or you could put a bit of highlighter and leave the lip balm, and that's another thing, and then you look like you have no makeup but you have the glow, you know. Okay, but I'm going to go with the bronzer in, and this is the Hourglass Nude Bronze Light that I'm using. Ambient Lighting Bronzer, Nude Bronze Light is called. And I've been loving this, and I have another 2 maybe in my collection at the moment, but I'm not buying anymore because I've hit pan with this one. This is how much I like it. It has a mirror here, and I've hit pan with this one because it's such a beautiful bronzer and it just suits my skin very well. And for that I'm going to be using this rosy brush that I have for years, and I use this more than other expensive brushes. So there you go, this one, just dip it in here and just slightly go a bit all over the frame of my face to warm up my complexion a little bit, just to make me look healthier, you know, a bit of bronze skin. I love this brush, just goes right in there, and just a bit here, a bit on the neck so I don't have a floating head. And depending on the cleavage that you have that day, you know, you just have the same color on your face to go down your neck, not to look weird, obviously. And a bit on the nose, because I need that. And when I'm gonna dry my hair as well, it's gonna look much better than this, but my face will be sorted there. I don't even need much with this product. Now I'm gonna use some classics over here, and I have the MAC Sunbask. You can't see it anymore because it's so dirty, the label behind. Can you? Just a little bit. Sunbask. It's probably expired, this product, I won't lie to you, because I have it for years. But it's such a good blush, and I came back to it only this year. I love it so much, and I use it every day. And it didn't break me out or anything. It might be expired, yes, so. But it's a powder on my cheeks, and what can it do? And it didn't do anything. And yeah, I just love Sunbask. I don't know if you can still find it nowadays because this is an oldie but a goldie. This is how it looks like. It's a beautiful orangey, burnt orange. I don't know how to describe colors too much. It's just an old blush that MAC has. It's quite toned down burnt orange, powdered pink situation. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And again, I'm going to use a rosy brush. This is the angled brush that I have. It came with the other brush in a collection of brushes that I got. And just put a bit of this on. Just bring it upwards. And this ties up so well with this bronzer and the bronzy kind of look. And you don't even need much with this. Then, as I said, another oldie from MAC, and this is Soft and Gentle. It's a mineralized skin finish highlighter. I have this again for more than 5 years, but I love it so very much. It looks like that, and it's magnetic. This is so beautiful. This flattened out now because I've been using this, because they usually like this, you know. And I'm going to be using an old highlighter brush just because I love this brush so much. I have it for more than 5 years as well. I just love the stuff that I got in the past because they're so good. Well, this happened like that, but I love it so much. I glued it once, but I need to do it again. This is an Estee Lauder. Is it an Estee Lauder? 6F Finishing. Estee Lauder, yes, it's an Estee Lauder fan brush, and I think it's natural bristles, I'm not sure, but I really love this brush, and I've been using this for years on my highlighter. Obviously I could buy another one, but I just love this so much, and I just don't want to, because this is beautiful brush. And I'm gonna glue this together. I'm gonna put a bit of highlighter, and I really want it there, but let me show you. Oh, again, the eye is kind of glowy here because of the cream coming out of the eye. Disgusting. This is what happens when you buy products that are not sealed, so just a bit of glow. I'm really careful not to touch my eye at all. And that's it. That's what I do to my face to make it look a bit better. I put a bit of on top of my lips here and a bit on my nose. I hope I'm not doing something, yeah. And that's what I do to my face to make myself look put together, even though I have an eye infection. I've been doing this all week and last week as well. Last week I think I've been using some foundation, but this week I thought, oh my god, just these two products for the redness and the covering the under eye circles, a bit of powder, bronzer, blush and highlighter, and Bob's your uncle. That's it. I love this look. Actually, if you have really nice eyebrows, you could just comb them a bit and leave it like that. But if you want to do your eyebrows, you could do that too. And I am going to be doing that a little bit. And I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in medium brown. I love this product. I use it every single day. And this product featured in my videos a lot of times because I do use it and I do love it. And I'm gonna use that with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. Just a little bit. I'm actually quite lucky because my eyebrows grew quite well. They regenerated because I've been putting castor oil every night for about a month now, or more than a month actually. I do keep it close in my cupboard in the bathroom, and I just reach for it as soon as I put my moisturizer. I also reach for this as a last step, and I massage my eyebrows with a tiny little castor oil, and the remaining that is on my fingers, I just bring it here in this part of my hairline because I want more hair there, and I don't know if it will ever grow too much there, but hope is not lost. And I want to insist with the eyebrows. I find that if I don't have any eye makeup, if I do a really bold eyebrow, then it looks really weird, not having that eye makeup to balance it with the brow. And that being said, let me check, is it weird? Because sometimes I do go overboard. It's doable. Now the other one, just go a bit through like so. And if I want to style them a bit more, I'm gonna use this product. It's the Surat Expressionist Brow Pomade, and I have a video on this. I'm gonna put it here somewhere underneath this description of the video, and I compare this with the soap brows because this is basically just putting your brows in place, and it looks like that. It's like a cream, and I'm going to put a bit on. You can put it before you do your brows with the dip brow pomade if you use such a thing like me, or after, like how I do now, just arranging them in place a little bit. And I can go in with the brush to just control that placement a bit more. I do like them fluffed up a bit, especially if I have no other makeup on my eyes. It makes me look a bit extra nice, in my personal opinion. And now I'm going to be putting on this this lip gloss that I picked just because it was sealed and I actually like the shade, so I do like it. I'm gonna put some lip liner first. This lip gloss goes really well with this Bourjois lip liner shade in 01 Nude Wave. It goes really well with this lip crayon, I find. So I'm gonna do that so the lip gloss doesn't bleed too much. And that's when it comes in handy if you put the lip balm, some sort of lip balm before you start your makeup, because whilst you do stuff to your face, your lips are being hydrated and nourished, and then at the end, the whatever you put on the lips is gonna go on smoothly and nicer. It's make you feel lovely and I don't know, hydrated. It's a beautiful lip liner. I could just wear it like this and just spread it all over on top of the lip balm that I already have on, and that's it. It would actually look really, really nice. But I'm gonna go the extra mile. I'm going to also put this on, and I love this. I would love different colors, and I attempted to get another color in this because the formula is a matte kind of velvety formula, but it still hydrates your lips, and I love it. It doesn't dry out your lips, this Revlon Ultra HD matte lip color. Yeah, I love the formula, and I attempted to get another shade, but they were not sealed, so I couldn't Tesco, I couldn't. I've seen it in Boots as well. They were not sealed. Yeah, look out for that. I love the wand. So easy to apply. You can build this up to a really intense color or just leave it a more sheer kind of look. Very good applicator too. And I think it's about 8 pounds. I don't know, I'm gonna look it up online and write it here on the screen how much this is. And this is the finished result. I absolutely love this. Oh, so beautiful. Such a beautiful formula. It smells like candy. Oh, it smells like sweet candy. Oh, I love it. I do love it. It has a fragrance in. So if you don't like fragrances, maybe you won't like this. But if you do like fragrances and you like the formula that I described, then go and get yourself one, but make sure it's sealed, because yeah. And this is the finished result, and I really like it. And now I'm gonna go and dry my hair and look a bit better. It got some significantly darker since I started filming this video 20 minutes ago. I think it's 20 minutes ago, and it's just so dark. It looks like it's 5:30 p.m. or 6:30 p.m. and it's only right now, as I'm filming, it's 12:36. It's very dark. If I don't have this ring light, I don't know, you couldn't see me. I mean, let's see. Without this ring light, you wouldn't be able to see me. Look. This is how dark it is. Very dark. And if you really want to put some face mist and you really like that, then cover your infected eye. If you have the infected eye, just cover it. And just, I do like to put it on sometimes just because of the highlighter melting into my skin, and the blush and the bronzer just melt into my skin. It just looks more natural, dewy, and just fresh and yummy. And I have the Collection Primed and Ready Dewy Makeup Fixing Spray, and this is a recent purchase, and I kind of like it. I thought that maybe it dried my forehead a bit, but maybe it was my imagination, because I only thought that twice, and then since then I didn't think that. Maybe my skin got used to it, I don't know, but I quite like it, and it was quite cheap. It was about £6.99 compared to other face mists that I had, and they're more expensive. Even the L'Oreal one that I had recently was £9.99, a bit more expensive than this one. But I like the L'Oreal one too when I had it. I do have it here, but it has like little amount left in here, the fixing mist that I've been using in other videos as well. I really like it, but I thought I should try this one because it's a bit cheaper than the L'Oreal one. And I'm gonna shake. I think they had a matte one too. This one says Dewy on it, but it had a matte one too, so I just got Dewy because my skin is mostly dry except my T-zone, which is slightly oily. I'm gonna spray this, but I'm gonna protect my eye, this infected eye, and even this one, just to be sure. So like that, just so it goes on the highlighter and the bronzer. Maybe you don't care about this, but I'm just putting it all on. And a bit on my forehead. Oh my lord. There's a lot falling down. I'm going to dry like this. This is the finished result. I really like it. Even though I have no eye makeup and I look like I have no eyes, I like it. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I did dry my hair. You see, I put this headband on, which makes me look like I have a halo. So I feel better now. I'm not cold at my scalp, and I feel put together, ready to go out the door and face the world, even though no one will see that I'm wearing this lip gloss because I'll have a face cover on. And I feel better about myself anyway, and I hope you'll enjoy this video. I'm sorry, I'm in this weird mood. As you can see, I'm acting a bit crazy. I didn't eat anything yet, and it's 1 o'clock. But I don't eat as soon as I wake up in the morning. I just don't. I just have coffee, and that's why I'm speaking so much, because I had coffee and I have caffeine on board. Sorry, I'm just in a weird mood. Thank you so very much for watching my video. I hope I'll see you in my next one. Please. Bye! I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no gloves. You can do better.